like to, first of all, to explain briefly what is the meaning of the urban interior design, which could be misunderstood. Because we have two words, outside meaning urban and inside meaning interior. So, I think this is the most interesting part of the master, how to connect the design of spaces in which people behave in a certain way, interact with spaces, interact with each other, try to learn better about some history, some heritage, some problems, and inside the city instead of inside enclosed spaces. It's interesting because you can merge different layers of design in meaning facilities, design system for people to behave in the city in a new way, and also to design a new identity of spaces. I think right now many cities or many city councils are looking to identify their identity, their quality of their city identity, and the interest of the design moved from the inside these public spaces, try to emphasize the quality of the differences among cities. The very interesting part of this master is also the internationality of the master, that you have to spend half of the master in Italy, half of the master in Spain. The students have the chance to meet different professors, different professionality, and different point of view, and would give them a very widespread range of vision, let's say, that goes really in that. Talking about my personal expertise working in my studio, Migliore+Servetto Architects, we started working for the Olympics in Torino 2006. We had to redesign the whole urban installation and system of wayfinding, information for the Olympics, and we tried to change these critical points into opportunities for the city. And I think also the key factor is to try to understand not only public spaces installations as folie for the city, but places in which you can really experiment a new system of interface between inhabitant and the city, and also visitors and also tourists. We had also the chance to design this flag boulevard in the very center of Milano, Boulevard delle Bandiere, in which during the Expo 2015 we had been called to design a sort of a new boulevard to show to the city and to inhabitants, but also to the guests, how many countries were applying for this expo. But I think it was interesting because the city perceived that as a new, like urban outdoor space in which you can meet, in which you can really be identified for a new area of the city. Another interesting part of this master in urban interior design is how to merge outside and inside. Meaning starting from important cultural events, but it's museums or sports events, but meaning having buildings redesigned for some special thematic, just to connect those kind of buildings, those kind of things where are in interior to the city. And I think there are many cases in which this was very effective, and the connection between the architects and the designers in the field of trying to open the path, open the inside of the building towards the city, I think is a very also interesting part to be developed, and we had the chance to do it as an architect, as a designer, but I think there's a very quite big chance for in the future, because you have to really to be a sort of a director of many different areas of design, from graphic, environmental graphic design to really furniture design, because you have objects to be used in the city, wayfinding, try to guide people and to orient, to give them the way to be oriented in the city, but also system and devices to to increase the storytelling of the city. It's very important that the city try to emphasize their storytelling, try to emphasize in different areas, but also in relation to different events that are going to happen in the city. Try to increase the quality and the quality of the identity of this of the city, but not only the city, but also neighborhood. You don't have to work big spaces, but meaning also squares, neighborhood are very interesting places in which you can really design. So I think this master gives to the students a very interesting opportunity to experiment this kind of a field, also get in touch with professors, and also professionality, architects and designers. They had the chance to develop projects on those many fields, different fields.